Hello students, welcome back. In the previous class, we learned the definition of a relation. So let us now go through what are the types of relations. So this is very important. Actually, second PUC syllabus begins from here. Types of relations. So we have so many types of relations. So empty relation, first one is very important. Empty relation, and second one is universal relation. So let us try to understand what is the meaning of empty relation. First, you carefully observe what I am saying and observe the examples. Go through the video slowly, then try to understand this. So let us try to understand empty relation. A relation defined on a set A. So we know to define a relation we need a set, minimum at least one set. Say a relation defined on set A is called empty relation if no elements of set A is related to any element of set A. So this is the very important definition here. No elements of set A is related to any element of set A. That means it is empty set. So it is a subset of A cross A. So you see here, for example, I have taken one set 1, 2, 3, 4. Only one set is here. Observe here 1, 2, 3, 4. I have taken only one set. No need to take another set here. So I have taken one set means there will be a Cartesian product A cross A. So A cross A means how many elements? It will be having 16 elements. Means in A cross A we will be having 16 ordered pairs. So I have not written here, that is understood. A set A is present means A cross A is a Cartesian product. In that we will be having 16 ordered pairs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have taken one set and I have defined a relation. Observe this carefully. I have defined a relation R. How I have defined this relation? You see here A comma B such that A minus B is equal to 10. So this is one example here. So no elements of this set satisfies this rule. Such type of set is called, this is empty relation. So let us check here. A minus B. So I have written here A minus B is equal to 10. So let me take this, say 1 minus 2. So it will be minus 1. Okay. See here minus 1. So I have told here 10. Difference should be 10. Difference should be 10. So that is here difference is minus 1 in this case. Then if I take say another say 1 minus 3, it is minus 2. Then I can take here 1 minus 4, it is minus 3. So I am getting minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. So I told here is difference is 10. So no elements of this set A satisfies this rule. Therefore this is an example for empty relation. So that's what I told here. If no elements of set A is related to any element, then such a type of relation is called empty relation. Okay, I can give another example here. I have written another example 2, 4, 6, 7, 11. Then I have defined this relation. You observe here A minus B is even. So let me check this once again. A minus B is even. So here I have taken two sets A and B. Then I will be having here A cross B for this example. So Cartesian product A cross B will be there. 6 ordered pairs will be present here. So let me check out one. I take this 2, 7 here. 2, 7. So I told A minus B is even. So difference. Let me take this difference 2 minus 7. It will be minus 5. So it is odd. So I told here even. So I am not getting here even. So it is odd. Let me take another one. Another pair, say 4, 11. So I make the difference here 4 minus 11. It will be minus 7. See once again, I will be getting odd here. So I told here even. Therefore, this is also an example for empty relation. So universal relation. Second one is universal, exactly opposite to this universal relation. So universal relation means it is a relation defined on a set A. Here, if each element of A is related to every element of A, exactly opposite here. Every element should satisfy the rule. For example, you observe here, I have taken once again single set A and I have defined a relation within that is A comma B such that mod of A minus B greater than or equal to 0. You see here, this is the rule. This is the rule. So here A minus B greater than or equal to 0. Let me check out here. Say 1, I will take 1 comma 2. Let me take this 1 minus 2. So mod, so 1 minus 2 is minus 1. So mod of minus 1 means it is 1. It is, we know 1 is positive greater than 0. So it satisfies this. So every pair, you can take any pair. Say 2 comma 2. If you take 2 comma 2, say make the difference here, 2 minus 2, that is 0. So 0 it is equal to 0. We have said here equal. So every element of A cross A satisfies this rule. Such relations are called universal relations. Very, very important. See, very simple thing here is empty means no element of the set satisfies our rule. Universal relation means every element satisfies the rule which we have defined. Such a relation is called universal relation. So here we can check for each ordered pair, it satisfies this relation. Totally, we can say this here, empty relation and universal relation. These two are called trivial relations. Very, very important, trivial relations. So you go through this video 2 or 3 times and try to understand the concept empty relations and universal relations. Thank you.